right, man, Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. So today we're going to be talking about 50 Cent revealing Drake's Opp List. And I think this is very fascinating. I like to see stuff like this, not violent wise, but I like to see people acknowledging why people don't like. And we're going to go through who and what the list is and why people don't have people have an issue with him. Before I get into that, I gotta get my spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work on your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. I want 1,300 subscribers, 13,000 subscribers, and I am the King of the North. Let me know what kingdom you from. So before we get into that, I also want to say this Friday coming, I'm doing another Cash App giveaway. So if you want to be a part of that, all you have to do is leave your Cash App handle and the comment, and whoever has the best comment will get reward or whatever you want to call it. I'm not really good at all that, but you'll get a Cash App, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so let me know. All right, so let's get to it, man. I know that was a pretty long intro, but it is what it is. All right, man, so you already know I'm going to put his description in the box. I always watch this guy. Yeah, I never really do any of his videos and do commentary over his videos, but I figured I'll do it today. So, hey, man, let's get it.
Drake. Is him and Drake plotting on these people? Now, I'm going to show it here. I tried to make it as clear as possible. I had to screen capture it and do all this stuff just to get the show. So I'm going to try to show it. Hopefully you can see it, but I'm going to also read from it. So having said that, let me get right into this Opp List so everybody know who we need to be looking out for to see if something happened to these fools. Let's see. There we go. That's about as big as it's going to get. Now, I can't really zoom in, but let's read it though. Let's read it. Give me a second. All right, we got Absol. Absol number one. Well, this is in alphabetical order, so we got Absol, Adidas, Anthony Fantano. He got Fantano on there. He gonna have all the reactors on there, yo. ASAP Rocky, of course.
Okay, so all right, so let's start with Absol. So we already know why Absol is on this list. Absol is on this list because Absol is friends with Kendrick. He's close to Kendrick, so we know why that is. Adidas, I really don't know. I think it's because of Kanye West and the Adidas deal he had. I have no idea why. Maybe y'all can correct me in the comments. Thank you very much. And Anthony Fantano has been very critical of Drake, and he's been calling out Drake's music for the last maybe 5 to 10 years. He's been saying his music isn't good. He's been saying it's trash. He's been going off on, and I mean, hey, listen, Anthony Fantano has his right to say what he want to say, but I'll be honest with y'all, a good portion of what he's been saying about Drake is actually the truth. In my opinion, it's the truth about his music. So, so let's keep it going.
Bobby Altoff, didn't he do an interview with her?
You a thought. Has anyone ever called you a thought?
No.
You a thought, Bobby.
How's she catching strays now? Damn, Bobby, you made it to the Opp List? Busta Rhymes.
Now, the girl Bobby, I don't know why she made it to the Opp List. I'm figuring that he did call her a thought. It's like, I don't know why he would call her that. That girl's innocent. She don't really know. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why she's on the list. Because she was with I think, what's the name brought her out? What's his name? The bull from Cali. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It'll come to me later on. He probably on the list. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember his name right now. Or YG. YG brought her out. YG brought her out, I believe, to Kendrick's John of the Not Like Us video. I believe she was at the Not Like Us video. And who did he say after that? He said somebody after that. Let's run it back a little bit.
Thought. Has anyone ever called
Why'd
you a
you
thought?
No.
You a thought, Bobby.
What? How's she catching strays now? Damn, Bobby, you made it to the Opp List? Busta Rhymes. Charlemagne the guy. Of course, Charlemagne on there. Cheezer, the streamer. That come from, when he was in...
Busta Rhymes, I actually don't know why. I think Busta Rhymes has said he lost to Kendrick. I think that's why he's on the list. Cheezer, I believe Cheezer is the Bulls' friend, and Cheezer said he likes Not Like Us, and he said tell him to pull up to the house. I'll let the dogs talk to him or something like that. Drake said to him. This Aiden Ross's friend, Cheezer, and Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne the God has always been critical of Drake, and he's always telling people how he felt about Drake. And I know this started. Him and Charlemagne probably have a little deeper history than that, but I don't really know too much about their history. I just know that he has been very critical on Drake. So let's keep going.
Aiden Ross's stream, and Cheezer was in the club listening to Not Like Us. Complex Music, Dave Free. Damn. I mean, Dave ain't the one to dish you, bro. Daylight. Yeah, Daylight don't give a fuck. DeMar DeRozan, of course.
Okay, so I believe Complex Music, they've been rating Drake's projects bad. That's probably why Drake has an issue with them. And I believe Joe Buttons worked with Complex at one point. I don't know if that's a link or maybe that'd be a reach. I don't know. But that could be one of the reasons. Daylight is definitely siding with Kendrick. He already admitted that he wrote back to back for him. So his best work is a light pack. We already know that. Who else did he just say? He said, keep it going.
Now 50's hand, I went through that. Damn. I mean, Dave ain't the one to dish you, bro. Daylight. Yeah, Daylight don't give a fuck. DeMar DeRozan, of course. Now 50.
All right, so Dave Free, obviously, he has an issue with Dave Free because that's Kendrick's best friend and he's a part of PG Lane. And DeMar DeRozan, we already know. Don't put a DeMar DeRozan banner up there. I rip it down myself. We know why he doesn't like DeMar DeRozan because he don't like DeMar DeRozan because he was in the Not Like Us video and he sided with Kendrick and he was at the Pop Out concert. And Drake is in his feelings about anybody that's at the Pop Out concert. So let's keep it going.
His hand, I went through that whole section. His finger never moved. So it's hard to tell what these two names are. If I had to guess, the second one I think is Mustard. It's a T-A-R-D at the end. So that's probably DJ Mustard. I don't know what the one above it is. All I can see is kind of like a ED. I don't know who that is. Under that, though, is Donald Glover.
See if I can zoom it in. And see if we can figure out what it is. Nah, I can't see it because it's so blurry. Mustard, it may be DJ Mustard, and I don't know. It'll come out eventually. Somebody will say who it is. But he, of course, he has a problem with DJ Mustard because Mustard produced the beat. And he also has a problem with Donald Glover. Donald Glover been dissing Drake for the last little bit, and he just actually he did a new song, and they say he was dissing Drake in that song. And I believe that Drake thought that somebody told me that Drake thought that This is America was talking about him, but I don't know that's a reach. I don't think he was talking about Drake in that song. Let's keep it going.
Why the hell is Donald Glover on there? I think I remember something about Donald Glover. I can't remember.
For the song started as a joke. To be completely honest, like, This Is America, like, that was all we had, was like that line. This is America. And it started as a Drake diss, to be honest. It's like, I was like, as like a funny way of like doing it, but then I was like, this shit sounds kind of hard though.
Ebony Prince. Ebony don't care.
See, I never seen that. I never seen that interview. That's shocking to me. I never seen that interview before. Never. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm a big Donald Glover fan, but I like Childish Gambino. People always saying that they're two different people, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know his show Atlanta that's classic. That's classic. Oh my God, that's classic. That show he did everything right on that show. One of the greatest shows ever created. I'm telling you, it's great. If you ain't never see it, go see ATL Atlanta. It's great. What else did he say? Let's keep it going.
Ebony Prince want all the smoke. Ebro, Elliot Wilson. Oh, Future's on the Opp List.
All right, so look. Let's start with Ebony Prince. Ebony Prince been releasing a lot of things, and I believe that Kendrick Lamar got some information from Ebony Prince, so we know that it is not to be confused with Jay Prince, but Ebony Prince. Also, Ebro's on the list because Ebro's been very critical of Drake, and he said Drake lost the battle, which Drake has ops with everybody that say he lost, and the bull he said I don't know. I don't know. I have a short-term memory sometimes. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I'm very intelligent, but sometimes I don't know, man. I don't smoke no weed. It's so crazy to me. I don't smoke no weed. And sometimes I gotta look at stuff at least 2 or 3 times. I don't know. Maybe I need to start doing some brain exercises or something. Enhance my memory or something. Maybe I need to start eating something. If you know any food that I could eat that would enhance my memory, please tell me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh, he said Elliot Wilson. See, he comes to me. Elliot Wilson. So Elliot Wilson, I think that he was just trying to, because when people were saying there was a mole in Drake's camp, I think Elliot Wilson was a person that was a person of interest, and somebody was throwing his name around, and then Drake said you would put a rat emoji, and Elliot was like, he got mad about it, rat. But Elliot plays both sides of the fence. I will say this about Elliot Wilson. I necessarily don't really agree with a lot of Elliot takes. I think a lot of times Elliot do jump the gun on a lot of things that he's been saying, and he thinks he has the information, but that's what he's supposed to do. Honestly, if he's to me, I wouldn't be that type of journalist. But me personally, if that's his call and that's what he want to do, that's fine. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just not. Yeah. So let's keep it going.
I thought they made up. I thought they kissed and made up. Nah, Future.
Yeah, and Future. So Future. I don't really know where him and Drake issue stands at, but I do know that they do have an issue, and they haven't came out publicly and said it squashed it. So obviously the issue is still there.
On the Opp List, hit a J3, hit a J3. Don't give it down. Jack Dorsey, you don't want no smoke with Jack Dorsey. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna continue down the since it's in alphabetical order. Joe Budden, of course. I can't tell what that say. JPEG Mara.
Okay, so Jack Dorsey is one of the people who ran Twitter at the time, and now he doesn't anymore. Jack Dorsey likes I believe he's friends with Kendrick. He likes Kendrick. And Jack Dorsey is all into hip hop, I believe. Joe Buttons, for obvious reasons, we know the reason why Drake don't like Joe Buttons, or Joe Buttons is an op. Yeah, and a couple other people, he said. Keep it going.
What the hell? I cannot tell what that name's alphabetical order. Joe Budden, of course. See, you don't want no smoke with Jack Dorsey. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna continue down the since it's in alphabetical order. Joe Budden, of course. I can't tell what that say. JPEG Mara? What the hell? I cannot tell what that name says. Kanye West, Kendrick, of course.
All right, so I don't know if it's JPEG Mafia or something Mafia. I know it's not 3-6 Mafia, but it's something Mafia. I can't remember. It's somebody's name, something Mafia. It's not Swedish House Mafia. It might be Swedish House Mafia. Be honest with you, because they do produce for the Weeknd, and you know how that goes. So it could be Swedish House Mafia. But he said JPEG, something like that. Hitter J3, obviously, we know. Kanye West, we know why. Kanye West been very critical, and Kanye West does not like Drake. And I felt like they kind of made him apologize. But I seen another documentary, and it wasn't even like that. It was a little something different. And he kind of like did that for the greater good. And then you got Kendrick Lamar, and I hate the way you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. We all know why Kendrick is an op.
Care alphabetical order or not, if I was Drake, Kendrick would be at the top. We're gonna put his name right there above the A's. He's the reason my career is messed up. Yeah, Kid Cudi on there. Kurt Alexander, radio host. Damn, bro. LeBron, Yachty. Damn, Yachty. You can't write.
So LeBron obviously to pop out. Kurt something, I don't know who that is. I never heard of him. Yachty is kind of surprising that he would be on the list. But I do remember that Yachty and him did stop being friends. I think the reason why is because Yachty did go on to say he believed Kendrick won the battle. All you got to do is say Kendrick won that battle, and Drake is not your friend no more. He ain't your friend no more, nigga. Keep going.
No more for Drake. Yachty's on there. Meg, you know Meg was gonna be on there. Metro, you knew Metro was gonna be on there, even though Drake basically disrespected him because he wanted a beat, so he disrespected his mom passing.
Yeah, that's crazy. And if I was Metro, I definitely would have put that out. He said this. I don't mean. You know what? I'm just gonna say allegedly because I don't know if Drake actually said this. We're just gonna say allegedly. Drake told Metro that I don't care if your mother died. I need my beat. That's wild. Yeah, I would have never, ever. Yeah, he would have got the beats put on him for that. That's just the bottom line. He would have got the beats put on him. He would have really got a beat. You know what I'm saying? He would have really got a beat. He would have got a nice one too. A 808 and a 909. You know what I'm saying? With the kick and the hi-hat and the snare. He would have got it all. The fast snare too. You know what I'm saying? The kick. He would have got all that. The bass line, he would have got the bass line right upside his head. He would have got the bass line. I'm trying to tell you. For real.
Myron Gaines. Myron's on everybody's Opp List. Omarion, bro. Omarion must have stole one of Drake's girls or something. O'Shea Jackson Jr. Peter Rosenberg, Pharrell, Playboy Cardi, Puff Diddy. Pusha T.
I don't know why. We all know why Puffy's on there. Puffy been on there for a long time. Playboy Cardi, I believe is signed to ASAP Rocky, so that's another reason why. Yeah, he said ASAP Rocky too, but we all know why ASAP Rocky is Rihanna. This is a really interesting list. Peter Rosenberg, Peter Rosenberg believes he likes Kendrick, so that's another one. And LeBron James, we all know for why LeBron James on the list, because LeBron James had to pop out. So, but yeah, this is crazy. This is getting crazy. So let's keep it going.
We got Rihanna, Ricky Rose. You knew Rose was gonna be on.
Let's practice your English. Do you mean I am
on there?
Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Me waking up from a nap, I just realized BBL Drip is mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway, big nose.
The whole Rockefeller. He didn't even just say Jay-Z. He said the whole Rockefeller.
Yo, did he just call him Big Nose? Yo, oh my God, bro. Yo, Rick Ross is a funny dude, man. Rick Ross has his own way of comedy. He should definitely do some stand-up. I think he'll be successful at it. Cause he just, the way Rick Ross talks, he talks like a philosopher, hood dude, hood philosopher, like a nigga from jail. Yo, I'm telling you, Ross is funny, man. He is a funny dude. You gotta like Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna didn't want Doodoo Ball. That's where we all get the name Doodoo Ball from. It's from Rihanna, because Rihanna didn't. She pulled his pants down and she said he had doodoo balls. She didn't want to deal with him no more. You know what I'm saying? Doodoo stains in his dockers. You know what I mean? So let's keep it going.
Put them all out there. We'll get. Where am I? Roddy Rich, Rory. Oh, that's why Rory been sucking up lately and trying to speak up for Dre. He trying to get off this Opp List. Okay, Rory, I see you. Trying to get off that Opp List, huh? Russell Westbrook.
I don't know why Rory's on that list, to be honest with y'all. Rory does. It's one thing I notice about Rory and Maul. Rory and Maul has a different way of going takes when it comes to podcasting, right? Especially Maul. Maul sees things from such a skewed lens. It's just weird to me. And then Rory, a lot of times I think Rory he is the king of playing both sides. He loves to stand. He loves to sit in the middle of the fence with both one leg dangling and the other leg dangling on the other side. You ain't gonna never hear him say like unless it's something that's really he'll stick on one side. But most of the time he tries to play both sides. He tries to play both sides.
Ryan Neese, his boy, Schoolboy Q. Screwface show. Okay, Screw. I see you made the Drake Opp List too.
Yo, how the hell did Screwface Gene make it to his Opp List? Yo, that's crazy. Shout out to Screwface Gene, man. I talked to him one time in a message on my other page. I was trying to get him as a guest on our show, but shout out to him, man. Yo, that's crazy for him to make Drake's Opp List. If y'all don't know who Screwface Gene is, go look him up, man. He has some great content, man. And to be honest with you, he's probably one of the leaders in reactions when it comes to reacting to music. You know what I'm saying? He always have those faces on. That's what he's probably known for, is the faces on his thumbnails. He had the crazy face. Him and the other guy, I can't remember the other guy's name, but they be having the craziest faces, and people click them. It just seems like the uglier face you make on a thumbnail, people click it faster. You know what I'm saying? And Screwface be making the ugliest faces, man. I'm telling you, it's so funny. I just can't put my face on it looking ugly. I'm too beautiful for that. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting my face. Take my crown. I ain't gonna be, I'm saying, I ain't gonna do all that. Nah, it's not happening. Nah, I'm too beautiful for that. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. But that's crazy that Screwface Gene made the Opp List. That's wild.
Y'all boys better protect your neck, man. Serena, of course, Drake gonna have women on there because you know he's soft like that. All right, let's go to the middle. We got, what's that? Sean C, YouTuber, another YouTuber. SZA, oh, you already knew that was gonna happen. The whole TDE, he just said, I don't even care.
All right, so Myron Gaines, I believe Myron Gaines don't like Drake because he says Drake is too soft, and he makes soft music, and Myron Gaines is a part of that red pill. Then you have SZA. Obviously, she's siding with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why he would even mention SZA name in a diss, trying to turn her against Kendrick. That's not gonna happen. And the other guy, I don't know who the other guy is that he mentioned. I don't know who that is.
Anybody associated with TDE got smoke with me. Terrence Henderson? Punch. Oh, TDE Punch. Okay. The company, man. Damn, you got smoke with the company, man.
Drake filed another lawsuit. We're in uncharted territory, people. We have never seen a diss track so effective that the loser of the battle is filing pre-action petitions to clear his name and reputation. 1 second applause.
You can't have smoke with the company, man. Company, man, don't do nothing but just...
Yeah, I can understand why he has smoke with the company, man, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, company man ain't nobody to play with. He's very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I would love to debate the company man on other issues, though. And I would like to extend a invitation to debate him on certain issues. I won't say on here, but I respect his opinion, and that's why I want to debate him on something. Outside of that, company man is ahead of the curve when it comes to a lot of things. And I think that Drake, him saying that this is unprecedented is something that I've been saying and a lot of people have been saying. This is something that never happened before. So I understand why the company man is on there. He's telling the truth. The truth, I say, the truth.
Tell the truth and try to give his unbiased opinion. Damn. Alchemist. Oh, yeah, you definitely got to have an Alchemist on there, especially after that Meet the Grams. Like, yeah. Alchemist should be up there with Kendrick just for giving him that damn beat, boy. That song, That song rings in Drake's head day, night, in his sleep, all day.
Um, Alchemist definitely should be up there with Kendrick. I think even more than Mustard. I'll be honest with you. Alchemist is one of the greatest producers of all time. You don't really find too many people that is on his level of production that sound underground, and on top of that, he can still make it to the mainstream. Like it's very difficult to find somebody that doesn't sound flashy but also sounds appealing to everybody. So I love the Alchemist. I will say this: uh, Meet the Grams is the greatest diss track of all time, even over Not Like Us. And the reason why I say that is because if we're talking about, it's so much you can take from that verse and those verses, even with the daughter, it's so much you can take from it. It's like a therapy session. It's literally a therapy session for Drake. If Drake wanted to change, he can listen to that song and apply everything Kendrick said and do the opposite of what Kendrick said, and he can hands down change. But yeah, let's keep it going.
Here's that song. The BET Awards, the Grammys, the MTV VMAs, the NBA, the NFL. Oh, damn, Drake. The Weeknd, of course. Thomas Johnson. Oh, Tommy the Clown. Come on, bro. Drake.
All right, so all right, so the NBA, the NFL, I don't know about that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, obviously Kendrick, but the NBA, it's a lot of NBA stars. Drake is always around NBA stars. Maybe that's when he has, catch feelings off of that. And I want to get to the Weekend in a second. Tommy the Clown, I don't know about that. Like Tommy the Clown, how's he an op? How's Tommy the Clown an op? I just don't get that. The Weekend. Okay, so let's talk about that because that is, I'll be honest with y'all, The Weeknd is the guy that is the orchestrator of all this, even more than Kendrick. And I think a lot of people don't understand the dynamic between The Weeknd and Drake. Drake, when it comes to The Weeknd, that's who Drake wants to be. Drake could never be The Weeknd. The Weeknd is so far gone from Drake. No pun intended. So far gone from Drake that I believe Drake has this how would I say this? He has this jealousy and disdain for The Weeknd that I never seen anybody have. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at it from Drake's point of view and look at it from The Weeknd's point of view. See, Drake feels as though that he made The Weeknd who he is. But The Weeknd made The Weeknd who he is. And The Weeknd even spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? If you think that you made a Weeknd, then make another Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? Like same thing Jay said. But I think that the issue lies in the beginning of their relationship when The Weeknd wrote most of Take Care. He wrote at least 6 songs on there, 5 to 6 songs. And Drake wanted The Weeknd to sign to him, but The Weeknd ended up signing to, I believe, Republic Records. He went to a different joint. He didn't sign with Drake. And then he comes out and says he's glad he didn't sign his life away. But The Weeknd is one of those guys that I believe Drake really, really, really wanted to have on his wing, because if you look at all the songs, Love and the Crew and a bunch of other songs, and I believe that The Weeknd, some of those songs was The Weeknd songs for his album. And he was an underground. He wasn't even signed at the time. But some of those songs were his songs that he wrote and he did in the studio or whatever. And Drake wanted to take those songs. Drake was like, nah, give me that. I like that. Give me that. I like that. I want that one too. Give me that one. I want that one too. And a lot of those songs, they were his songs that Drake took. So you have to ask yourself, I mean, what do you do in a situation like that? And I think that The Weeknd was smart enough not to sign with Drake because he probably felt as though that, oh, this guy's just going to take all my songs and I'm not going to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to have nothing. He's going to take most of my music. So, and I'm not going to be signed to somebody. I'm just sitting here like, nah, I'm not doing that. So The Weeknd went a different route. And I think Drake released a tweet saying, you going to basically, in the lines of, I'm paraphrasing, in the lines of, you're going to pay, you know what I mean, watch this and all this stuff. And They end up making up. They end up making up, but I believe Drake didn't keep his word. So the Weeknd kept going on. Weeknd said a couple of things in some of his songs too, like uh in the fire. I believe Weeknd said I'm not the one to hide a child. You know what I'm saying? And then he said it in one of Metro Boomin songs with he's always been taking shots at Drake, and Drake's been taking shots at him. But Drake definitely that's the guy that I think Drake really hates out of everybody is the Weeknd, because the Weeknd is something that he could never be. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, Drake is a big artist, but Weeknd is just the Weeknd's out of here. If y'all don't know, there's only a certain amount of artists today that can do stadiums, and the Weeknd is one of them. I went to one of his concerts, and he sold out the stadium, several stadiums, not just a one stadium, no, several. Like he sells everywhere he goes. He just did a show in Brazil, and that was, I believe, 80 to 100,000 people there. So he's out of here. There's no comparison, none at all.
Drake, you got smoke for the clown, man. Tommy the Clown. You're not gonna win that, bro. You're gonna get jumped by all the dancers, bro. Just stop it. Stop it.
What's the password?
I see dead people.
You late.
¿Eres dueño de un número de teléfono personalizado? Es súper fácil tener un número de teléfono memorable con el nombre de tu negocio.
Can't have beef with Tommy the Clown. Tyler the Creator. What is that? Victor something? I can't see that next to the last one, y'all. Victor Diaz. That Victor Diaz? Sound, it's a vibe. I think that's what that say. Whitney, oh man, of course. Of course Drake gonna have a women on here. He got Serena, he got Whitney, he got SZA, he got Rihanna. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. And then last but not least, YG. Your boy YG. Oh my goodness. So there it is, y'all.
Yeah, so that's the list. Make sure I'm gonna make sure I tag him in this so y'all could go watch the rest of what he had to say. Yeah, man. You know, the thing is that what I don't understand is, how is it that everybody feels some type of way when it comes to Drake? And it's like everybody has to be real careful how they talk to him and how he goes about his feelings. We got to go about it the right way. We can't say too much about Drake because we don't want to get in trouble. And it's like, oh, and that comes from Maul and a lot of people like Maul and Academics and Adam 22 and Aiden Ross and all these dudes who shield for him, because they make it seem like everybody has to be real sensitive when they dealing with him. Be delicate with Drake because he might not give you a feature. You better be delicate. And it's like, no. Now you see what it really is when it comes to Drake. Y'all see what it is. All of those people have a problem that he have a problem with, and I'm sure a lot of those people don't have a problem with him. It's him having a problem with them. That just tells you, if all these people have a problem with you, or you have a problem with all these people, then you're the problem. You're the problem. And we gotta admit it. Drake is the problem. I don't know why people don't want to admit that. But either way, man, thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? More shows will be coming. You know that. All right. See y'all. Peace. Bye. I'm out of here.